components also. Every day I'm explaining to you guys, not exploring further. It's a simple answer also. Maybe we can record the script and generate statement purpose we can use for the virtual user generator. So very simple answer. Okay. So in perform testing, what is performance testing? Nothing but we want test the application behavior under various conditions. So under various condition means load point of view, stress point of view, scalability point of view, reliability point of view. So we need to test that application. Like this application, we are maybe it is a slow or not, and we are exactly each and every transaction response time we are meeting SLA or not, we need check. So that is point of view we can doing for the performance testing. In the perform testing, we have the different tools in market. Okay, so load runner and Neoload, JMeter, loads and so stuff. So using for these tools in market, everyone doing for the performance testing. Most of the important tool will be load runner for our performance testing point of, because 99% of the company using for the load runner only. So because this is the very expensive tool and we are getting from the accurate results compared to other tools. So that is why maximum 99% of the all companies using for the load runner only. So Neoload, JMeter is there, right? Neoload also it's an expensive tool only. That is also very small, like 0.5% is companies only using for the Neoload. And JMeter. JMeter is the open source tool. Open source tool means anyone can download it and they will. 1 minute. So JMeter is a open source tool, means it's everyone can download it and they can using for the performance testing point they can use. So very small companies will be there. They don't have budget, like 5 to 10 employees only, and they have only 1 or 2 projects. Very small projects will be there. So they want to buy the license. They want to buy the license means, so that will be very expensive, right? So that is why what they can do, they also they will do for the performance testing, because nowadays if you are doing for the any performance testing, software testing, or if you are doing for the any application is a software point of view, without performance testing the application never going to the live. So that is why the small companies also what they can do, okay, they also, okay, JMeter is the open source tool. Using that JMeter, they will do for the perform testing and they will report to the client. So then that is the point of view, very small companies using for the JMeter. So in our course point of view, I will explain for the already I told, right, load runner and JMeter. We have the load runner 5 components. How many components? 5 components. So what are there means virtual user generator and controller, agent process, load generator, and analyzer. So going to the what is the virtual user generator means, we can record the business flow and generate the script statement purpose we are using for the virtual user generator. Business flow nothing but what is the business flow?
Business
Launch login.
Yes, it's a launch login, not we can consider as a launch login, that is the transactions. So business flow nothing but, see, flight booking is a one of the business flow. Paytm application is a one of the business flow, and we have different applications will be there. Those all will be, every application will be one business flow. Maybe Facebook, Twitter. Okay, we have the what are the web applications will be there, banking applications, insurance application. So this everything will be business flow. We can call it as a business flow. So those business flow using for the virtual user generator, we can record that business flow. After record the business flow, it will generate for the script statement. Yesterday we seen, right, after record for the virtual user generator, the some script statements will be generated or not?
Generated.
Yes, so that is the using for the virtual user generator. Very simple question and simple answer. Virtual user generator. What is the virtual user generator? Nothing but we can record the business flow and generate the script statement purpose. We can use for the virtual user generator. It's clear?
Clear.
So, yeah, going to the controller. So what is the controller means? In virtual user point of view, what we are doing? Using the single user point of view, we are recording the script. Means only single user point of view, are logging to the application and we are recording. But in performance testing, what is our performance testing? We need to execute with the multiple users. Then only we know the application load, how it is behavior is going for our application. Then we want to execute for the multiple user point of view, we can use for the controller. Controller is a, we can design the scenario and execute with the multiple user point of we can use for the controller. And analyzer. So what is the analyzer means? We can analyze the results to find out the bottlenecks. Analyze the results means, see in flight booking application, what are the transactions we have?
Flight book, launch logins,
find flight,
find flights, payment details, sign off.
Yes, these all will be. So you are executed 1000 user. Then in analyzer, you need to go to the analyzer. You need to analyze the results like each and every transaction. 1000 users, average response time, how much happened? It is our SLA will be 2 seconds. It is a more than or it is equal to less than 2 seconds or not. We need to check. So that is point of view we are using for the analyzer, and it is a more than 2 seconds. What is the issue? Why it is taken more than 2 seconds? You need to identify the issue. So analyzer nothing but we can analyze the results to find out the bottlenecks. As a performance testing language, we can call it as a bottleneck. Bottleneck nothing but it is the issue, it is the error. We can call it as a bottleneck. So analyzer nothing but we can analyze the results to find out the bottlenecks. It's clear, everyone?
Clear.
So after that, we have the load generator will be there. So load generator, what is the load generator means? It will be generate the load against the application. For example, you are testing with the 1000 users. So if you are executing 1000 users means each and every user will be take some utilization, right? Like resource utilization, like CPU utilization and memory also it is consumed or not. So each user will be, some memory will be occupied. So that memory will be using for the load generator. We are design the one like one system. Okay. Using that load generator, we can create for the like one machine. In that we are giving for the CPU and memory utilization. That is the load generator. So simple answer will be generate the load against the application. So going to the agent process. What is the agent process means? It is the establish the connection between the controller and load generator. Means it is the interface between the controller and load generator. We can call it as a agent process. Clear, everyone? So going to the load runner architecture. See, this is the our load runner architecture. You can observe we have the vision, controller, analyzer will be there. And you can observe AP nothing but agent process, LG nothing but load generator, and we have the servers also will be there, web server, app server, and database server. So you are executing the text in controller. The request will be going to the controller through LG using for the whom agent process. Some interface is the between controller to load generator agent process. Means for example, you are doing the login and click on login button. Then what will happen means the request will be going to the controller to load generator, and the load generator the request will be sent to the web server, and web server will be the request will send to the app server, and app server will be sent to the DB server. In the DB server, what will happen? It will check for the username password like Jojo Bean. It will be there, not there, it will check. It will be there. Then what will happen? It is going to the next page. Means you are getting for the successfully request will be sent for the successful request. Then after that, it is there in DB as a username password. Then this is the response will send to the database, will be response sent to the app server, and app server will be the response will send to the web server, and web server will be the response will send to the load generator, and load generator finally sent to the controller. So we are sending the request and we are getting from the response. This round trip of request and response, we can call it as a response time. Round trip of request and response, we can call it as a response time. So means you are sending the request. Which request you are sending? Login request you are sending. And you are getting for the username password will be there, not there. It is checking from the DB. Okay, it will be there. What will happen? It is going to the next page, right? So then the message will be sent to the response. That is the response. Okay, you can go to the next page. You can go to the next page. You can go to the next page. This is coming from the like this. Means we are sending the request and you are getting the response. This round trip of request and response, we can call it as a response time. Clear, everyone?
Clear. Yes, bro.
This is the load runner architecture. So if anyone asks for the load runner, what is load runner architecture means, you need to give for the you need to draw the picture, and maybe they will ask for the interview point of means you need to explain like this. We are sending the request from the controller through agent process as interface. It is going to the request load generator, and the load generator, the request will be sent to the web server, and the web server will be sent to the app server. App server will be sent to the database server, and it will search the data if it is there. Maybe sometimes what will happen, we are given wrong username password. If you give for the wrong user password also, you are getting some message, username and password will be wrong. So that is the response. Username password will be wrong also, response only, because that will be not there. So the message will be sent to the back to here.
Continue.
Okay, maybe the username password will be there. You will go to the next page. That message sent to the here. Response means we are sending the request and we are getting the response. So response time we are calculating, right? Like login, how much time taking. How it will happening means like this. So the request will going to here, and after that request will web server, app server, DB server, and it fetch the data and response. So means this round trip and request, we can call it as a response time of each and every transaction. It's clear, everyone?
Yes, bro.
So going to the performance testing life cycle. So performance testing life cycle, we have the if anyone asks for the interview question, what is performance testing life cycle, or what are the your roles and responsibility, or which process following your current organization. If anyone asks for this type of questions, we need to give for these 10 answers. What are they means? POC, proof of concept, and non-functional requirement gathering. And after that, third one will be test plan and workload model, and test data, script recording and announcements, and design scenario, and test execution, result analysis, and reporting and recommendation, and risk and mitigation. Now we can observe after 5th point onwards, we know for this all, because in where we can do for the scripting, recording and announcements,
Test execution.
where we can do, yes, virtual user generator. Script
Virtual user
recording and
generator.
announcements, where we are doing, using for the virtual user generator.
Virtual user generator.
Yes, design scenario and execution, where we are doing
Execution.
controller, right? Controller, right?
Controller.
Yes, yes. Design scenario, we are designing the scenario. Design scenario nothing but number of users. How many number of users you want to execute the test? So that
Controller,
will
we are using multiple.
yes, multiple user point of view. We are designing the scenario, and execution we are doing controller. So that is why these 2 points will be belongs to controller. And after that, we are analyzing the results. Where we are analyzing the results?
Analysis.
Analyzer.
Analyzer.
So
Analyzer.
means we are analyzing the results, like we are getting for the response time correct or not, we are meeting our SLA or not, you need checking for the analyzer tool. And after checking that, what we need to do, we need to prepare the report, and we want to have any recommendations will be there, we need to give for the recommendations. And risk and mitigations. If after the complete for the analysis, maybe you are observed for the response time will be more than 2 seconds, then you need to identify the issue. Those we can call it as a risk and mitigations. Okay, so these 5 points will know for everyone, right? Like scripting,
Yes.
and design scenario, execution, result analysis, reporting, recommendation. Okay, now
Yes,
going to the first point, POC. See,
Proof of
it is a brand new project, means it's a very new project. As of now, no one done for the performance testing. Then you are joined some company, they are giving to okay, this is the application, this is the very new brand application, you need to test this application. I don't know which tool supposed to use, I don't know which protocol, I don't know, and you want to test this application they are given. Then we need to start from the POC, proof of concept. Like proof of, what is the proof of concept? Nothing but we should understand the architecture of the business flow, and we should understand the business flow. Business flow nothing but what are the transactions we have. So you should understand the business flow, and you should be like which tools supposed to use this application. Like we need to buy the license load runner or Neoload or JMeter, which tool is supposed to use for this application, and which protocol is suitable, whether it is a web protocol or any SAP protocol. Based on application, we need to decide that one. Then once we can understand that, okay, we are using for the load runner is suitable and web HTML protocol is suitable, then what you need to do, you need to record the simple business scenario. Like you can take for the any one of the simple business scenario and record that script and execute with the minimal users, like 5 to 10 users you can execute, and we can report to the client. Okay, then what will happen means you are for example, flight booking application only you are done. Then you are getting for the 5 to 10 users you are executed. Then okay, login is this much time is happen, and log out like flight booking and payment logout will be taken from this is the response time you are reported the client. Then client should understand, okay, using the load runner tool and using for the web protocol, we are getting the results will be good. Then you can start performance testing. This is the good for the proof of concept. This is the proof of concept. When we can do this means when is a brand new project. It is a very new project. No one is done for as of now perform testing. So you need to perform. This is the proof of concept. Everyone clear this? What is the proof of concept, Mustan?
ఒకసారి అర్థం కాదు మళ్ళీ చెప్పండి.
What you understand, you can let me just tell me. Sunny? Uday?
Hello.
Yeah, what is the proof of concept?
We need to analyze the concept of the application, and we need to what tool we need to use. We need to think, and we need to what is the suitable for this application. So we need, based on the concept, we need to analyze the tool, and we need to select, and we need to run the application on that tool.
Yeah, good. So POC nothing but we should understand the architecture of the application, and we should understand the business flow of the application, and same to the we want to which tool we supposed to use. It is for like load runner or Neoload JMeter, and which protocol suitable for this application. Based on that, we should understand that, and we need to finalize one application, and we need to simple business scenario we can record, and we need to report to the client. Then based on the client should understand, okay, we need to use for this is the tool, this is the product. Then they will decide. That is the POC. Okay, I will share document today for in our group. Everyone can prepare. Okay, what is the POC and everything will be there. Going to the non-functional requirements, second one. So non-functional requirements means, see, for example, we want to made any one of the car, means what are the things we need? Before we need to make the car, okay? We want to make the car, means what are things we need? Hello? Everyone is clear or not? We want to make the car. So what are the things we need? Tires, steering, gear,
Engine.
iron, engine. So these all will be, we can call it as a requirements, right? The car requirement. As same to,
Yes.
we also do for the performance testing, means we need for the some non-functional requirements. So those non-functional requirements we need to gather from the client. So what are these? Means critical business transaction. First one will be critical business transaction. What is the critical business transaction means? For example, so Facebook application, we can assume. What are things we can do? Launch URL.
Launch URL. Login.
Login.
Again.
Upload video. Share video. Like. Download. Upload video. Download video.
Comment.
Like, comment, share.
Share, like, comment.
Apart from this, anything is there?
Chatting.
Sorry?
You can chat from Facebook Messenger.
Chat. Okay.
Log out.
Nothing will be there. Post also there, right?
Upload.
Add post. Log out. So this is our business flow. So in this business flow, we should be understand what are the critical business transactions. What is the meaning of the critical business transaction? Nothing but which pages are mostly accessing the users. We can call it as a critical business transactions. Means, for example, we have the launch will be there. Everyone will be without launch. They will directly go to the upload video.
No.
No, right?
No.
So means everyone will be do the launch. So means launch is the one of the our CBT, critical business transaction. And after that, login. Login is everyone without login they can do for the upload video or anything.
No.
Means that is also one CBT. And the upload video is there. So everyone will do the upload video and it will take for some time or not.
Yes.
Sometime.
Yes, means it will took for some time. And the same to the number of users also at a time uploading, their application will be slow, will be chances will be there. So number of user will be accessing this upload video situation. So that is why this is also critical business transaction. And download video also critical business transaction, because everyone will be download also, everyone do it. And share video also critical business transaction. Going to the like will be there. See, number of users will be like or not?
Yes.
Like number of users.
But it will happen within second also, it is not take, right? Everyone will be do for the like, but it will happen much time? Yes or no?
No.
No. Means we can consider as this is the CBT?
Yes.
No.
No, right? Because this will be not take, we already we know. So like will happen within the second only it is happen. So number of users will be access also, the like will be coming from the within second it is happen. So we can't consider as a, this is the CBT. This is the non-CBT, means not CBT. Okay. And comment will be there. Comment is CBT or not?
Not.
Think everyone.
Comment.
CBT.
Yeah, CBT only, because we need to enter that data and the data will be going to the server and it will receive from the some other person or some other will be also able to visit, right? Your comment. So means it is taking some time, it will happen, and maybe at a time number of users will be comment is doing, then what will happen, their application will be might be chances to slow. So
Yes.
that is
Yes.
we can consider as a CBT. And charting,
CBT.
CBT. Sometime taking some time chatting also.
ad post,
CBT.
CBT.
logout,
Within fraction of seconds.
but everyone will
Log
log in, right?
Login, logout.
Everyone log in. After that, everyone should log out at a time is also possible, right?
Yes.
See, for example, you
Take-
are doing and you are in your home and I am in my home. I don't know your logout time and my logout time. Maybe it is sometimes is happens same also, right? Because
Yes.
Okay.
that will be not only for you and me. Say in our world, everyone will be logging and everyone will be log out also. It is happen same time.
Okay.
So
That's
that
why
is
it
what
takes
will
some
happen.
time.
So maybe their application will be number of user will be accessing logout. Maybe their application will be slow. So
Okay.
we can consider as a CBT. So this
CBT.
is the CBT. CBT nothing but critical business transactions. As a performance testing, we can't do for the all transactions as a performance testing. Any application we are doing for the banking application or anything, what are the critical business transactions, those only we can do for the performance testing. But going to the manual testing, what they can do, they will test for the each and every point they will test, but we are not test same like that. Only what are the critical business transactions will be there, those only we need to test. Is clear everyone?
Yes, bro.
Yes.
So that is the CBT. And going to the average response time. So what is the average response time is? Number of users will be there. The round trip of request and response, we can call it as a average response time of the 10 users, 100 users response time. Like 100 user response time will be 2 seconds or not, we are observing. That is the average response time. We can call it as a SLA also. Okay. And going to the peak hours and off peak hours. What is the peak hours? What is the off peak hours means? See, for example, Facebook application will be there. Okay, peak hours nothing but after like off peak hours we'll discuss first. Off peak hours like some morning hours, like morning 6 to evening 4 up to 4. Facebook application everyone use, very less number of people only use because everyone will be busy and they're going to they're doing for their works and they are doing for the different, right? But after 4 what will happen, everyone is coming from the office to our college or school, anyone, everyone is coming and everyone access Facebook application, means at the time will be load will be more, we can call it as a peak hours.
Yes.
And
Yes,
off
okay.
peak hours means so load will be less, we can call it as a
Yes.
okay
Yes.
off peak hours. So means these all things we need to gather from the home client. So your application, what are the critical business transactions, we need to ask for them, and what is the average response time of each and every critical business transaction time, and what hours is the peak hours, what is the peak hours your application, what is the off peak hours of your application, and which pages are mostly access the users apart from there, like, and means in this application which pages are mostly access the users, we need to ask from the client this all. And apart from this we have to gather from the OS level threshold statistics like CPU and memory utilization. So these all things we can gather from whom? Client. So we need to ask for the client, like what is our application CBT, critical bus transactions, what is the average response time of this application, and what is the peak hours, what is the off-peak hours, which pages are mostly accessed the users, and what is the CPU memory utilization. So these all things we can gather from the client. It's clear, everyone?
Yes, bro.
Yes,
So
Yes.
I am stopping up to here. Tomorrow I will ask for the up to their interview questions. Everyone can prepare and come with answers. I'm expecting everyone will be good because I will share today document to everyone in our group. Okay, you can prepare.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Thank you for joining, everyone. We'll meet for tomorrow also same time. Bye, everyone.
బ్రో
Okay,
ఒక
bye.
ప్రాజెక్ట్ లో ఎంతమంది ఉంటారు బ్రో పెర్ఫార్మెన్స్ టెస్టర్స్?
Depends on one project, depends on the company, depends on the project. The big project means we have the 10 to 15 numbers.
ఓకే
Okay.
ఓకే.
Yeah. Thank you.